All right, Steve. So last week, since you weren't here, we did highest grossing films of Star Wars.
I saw.
What's your one gotta go out of that?
I've never watched Star Wars. I've never watched Harry Potter. I've never watched James Bond. I haven't watched a single movie from start to finish from any of those three franchises. So as far as I'm concerned, any one of those three franchises can go. I don't really care.
And you, my friend, lost.
Not by the Twitter polls that we ran. I did not lose.
All the polls that we ran, that the people spoke, and Star Wars got to go.
So yeah, so there you go, Jay. Stick that up your ass.
All right, so Steve, this
we're
week
holding on to Bucks and Six.
Buck if you buck. Yeah, let's go. Might be the greatest shirt ever. I'm gonna need one of these. So this week's one gotta go for me. I came up with this one. Boyz in the Hood, Juice, Menace to Society, or Higher Learning. Which one gotta go? This is gonna cause some issues around the neighborhood. Who wants to?
You can't just bring this one on us.
We should
have had this in pre-production.
No. No time. No. Off the top. Let's go. What you got? Who wants to tackle it first?
Out of this list, I would have to pick Higher Learning. Got to go. Just because the other three movies, they deal with a lot of gang stuff. Like street gangs issues, stuff from the street. Higher Learning is on like the social up and up. So that has to go for me between.
But higher learning with the social, the race dynamic, all like. Okay, you say higher learning,
which is in Boyz in the Hood, but it's not in Menace to Society.
I'm going with Menace to Society. That got to go for me out of this list.
I've seen Menace to Society fully like one time, I do believe. But I'm taking Juice off this list.
Oh, that's going to get heat.
I know the reason why.
This is the baby boy of VH1 HBO. This is the Harry Potter of current TV. It was on every freaking channel. VH1, MTV, HBO.
You just compared.
It was a standard
baby
to be on. And I've seen so much Juice. Not watched it, but every time you turn it, you see Pac's oblong haircut. Yeah, you got to go. I've seen enough Juice clips in my life to be done with it.
Wow. I thought you were gonna kick it off because you were like Pac.
I didn't know. Hey, I'm not Pac.
I wasn't expecting that to be your answer.
Much like a couple weeks ago.
Pegged.
That's a whole different show and one we won't cover.
Much like a couple weeks ago, this is not my wheelhouse. I've never watched any of these movies.
You could have went first.
Hey, go out in the sun. Go out in the sun and get some color, and then watch some of these movies.
I had three of them on
everybody's
DVD,
picked
so
everything. I'll be the different one. I'll just take Boyz in the Hood off just because.
Cut them off. Cut them off.
We each have one for that reason. So.
Oh man!
Oh gosh!
So find him at Chris Jones on all social media.
Hey, look, Chris. Look out for all red cars driving past you. Ricky!
Yeah.
Don't walk down no alleyways.
And don't eat at no hamburger stand.
He just pulled a rabbit out of the hat and said, "Oh, I'm gonna pick Boyz in the Hood." Meanwhile, I think that would probably, if I'm looking at this list, I would say majority of the people, and we'll know when we put this up on the polls.
Yeah.
I would say majority of the people are keeping Boyz in the Hood on it.
Oh yes.
Chris gonna show up next week like Crazy Legs.
To me, the wild card on this list and the one that I put on here because I thought most people would get it off, but it's one of the better movies on this list. Higher Learning.
It's a different.
Higher Learning still tackles all those things. It just takes it away from the streets and the gang culture and applies it to the dynamics on the college campus.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking black, white, you're talking rape, you're talking like there's so many issues that are covered in that movie. And plus, it got Tyra Banks in it, and I was a Tyra Banks mark growing up. So
you could have put South Central on this list.
That's what I was thinking.
With OG Bobby Johnson.
Yeah.
I thought about doing that. Honestly, like I was gonna have Boyz in the Hood, Juice, Menace Society, and South Central, but then I was like, well, I'm gonna put something on there that's at least a little bit of a curveball.
Yeah.
That'll get people thinking, not just automatically, oh, I'm going to take Higher Learning off, but thinking, go, okay, well, damn, Higher Learning really did cover some shit. Like
it did. It did. It's just on a different plane for me.
If I'm ranking these four as far as I know, I said Menace to Society off the list for me, but if I'm ranking these four as far as me personally, what I like the best. I go Boyz in the Hood 1, Higher Learning 2, Juice 3, and Menace to Society 4. As far as my favorites.
ADBC for me.
The same thing Steve said.
Yeah. I'm still taking Juice off the list.
And can we get some respect for Omar Epps to be the only actor athlete to get 3 full-time scholarships in 3 different sports? Can we have some love for Omar Epps? Track and field, football, and basketball. He got 3 full-ride scholarships in 3 different sports. The greatest actor-athlete of all time.
You call him better than Bundy?
He got football was the program, loving basketball was basketball, and then track and field was Higher Learning. 3 full rides in 3 different sports. I feel better now. I came back. I reestablished myself. I put the crown back on my head. The king is home.
Your voice done cleared up a bit. Look at you.
Voice cleared up a little bit. That's the beer working its way through the system. I didn't finish it. I got a little sip left. All right. So with that being said, hit us up on social medias. Let us know what you think one got to go this week, what we got right, what we got wrong. And by all means, that guy up in the upper right-hand corner, I
don't care.
We need a shirt that says, "This is not my wheelhouse." Gotta be Chris's shirt.
Now Chris knows what I go through whenever comedy movies pop up.
This is very true.
Expand your horizons, man. Branch out. See some different stuff.